Welcome to AutoSens, the world's leading community for ADAS and autonomous vehicle technology development. We create best-in-class events, training, and information in order to connect the global community of scientists, engineers, and other automotive industry experts. Joining us again for AutoSens, a longtime member of the family, Colin Kwan, President and CEO of MEMS Drive Incorporated. Colin, welcome back to AutoSens. Good to see you, friend.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. So glad to be here.
Colin, I always enjoy our interviews and I always enjoy opening with MEMS technology. What is MEMS technology? Give us an overview.
Oh, sure. MEMS, MEMS, basically is a short term for micro-electrical mechanical system. So this is a technology we use in the last 2 or 3 decades and using semiconductor processing technique to process certain precise machining of some bulky mechanical and electrical parts into a miniaturized device. So this is in general, we call it MEMS device.
And with that general overview, Colin, let's go more to MEMS Drive specifically. So tell us more about MEMS Drive and the mission of the company.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad to do so. And M-Drive, and actually we are formed by a team of professionals who has been working in MEMS actuator. So MEMS, there's a different device. Most of the device you see in our daily life, it basically is sensor, like gyroscope or accelerometer, mobile phone, and also some of the pressure sensor in automotive and many other like MEMS microphone. And we are a relatively niche way of application using MEMS. See, it's a MEMS actuator. We bring certain action into a real MEMS device. For example, we'll move certain device like image sensor from point A to point B in a fraction of microsecond, and we can do it precisely and efficiently. So this is what the actuator do. We move stuff, from point A to point B. So basically, it looks like very simple, but actually it can be applied to many, many applications in our lives.
In addition, Colin, to the anti-shake solutions, how is MEMS autofocus, the MEMS autofocus function, how is that applicable to the automotive industry?
Yeah, as most of you may know, all the automotive camera are fixed focus for many different reasons. First of all, the camera lens stack are very heavy, usually glass element or many piece of like maybe glass plus plastic element, heavy. If you want to do autofocus just like your mobile phone, just like other like photo taking device or video taking device, it's very hard to move the lens, such a heavy object. And what we have been seeing is all this fixed focus has certain limitation in terms of optical performance. So MEMS Drive would like to use our autofocus technology based on moving image sensor, not the lens stack. Image sensor is only like 100 or even 200 of what a lens stack, the mass of the lens stack. So it's much lighter. And when you move it, you use much less energy, less heat, and much faster. So this is a ideal way to do the autofocus to provide the best optical performance for your camera, and which is definitely a important attribute for a autonomous driving and safe driving.
Colin, everything we've been talking about here, let's bring it all together. What are the main benefits then that MEMS Drive can bring to the automotive industry?
Yeah, MEMS Drive, basically, all our technology are focused on moving image sensor. Just like optical image stabilization, OIS, we move the image sensor, in plane, so in the same plane. And autofocus technology will move the image sensor out of plane. So this technology combined together is a very powerful tool that you can actually provide the best-in-class image quality and video quality for autonomous driving and all the safety-related requirement in the future. And right now, we do have a lot of limitation in our current camera, and you always want better. There is no ceiling for your safety requirement. You always want to zero accident, and the safety requirement is the basic fundamentals for this safety attribute for the for automotive.
We're speaking with Colin Kwan, President and CEO of MEMS Drive Incorporated. Colin, we have talked before quite a bit about safe drive with MEMS Drive, safe drive with MEMS Drive. So, a two-part question here. First, what does that mean for the automotive industry? Safe drive with MEMS Drive. And then further to that, when it comes to MEMS Drive in the automotive industry regarding safety, what are the main applications there?
Yeah, I can give you a certain example. One of the things is we can resolve the thermal drift for automotive camera. Think about your car, your vehicle can be in a very cold or very hot, environment, right? So your camera actually, if it is a fixed focus and the focal point is actually drifting, slightly. Right now the sensor resolution is getting higher and higher. In the past, if you talk about 1 meg, 2 meg, it doesn't matter because this shift is only talk about 10 micron or a few micron. But the same drift, talk about, high resolution, 8 megapixel or over 10 megapixel, that will be a big deal. And you losing your resolution, and that will create a very uncertainty in terms of determining how your environment will look like. And that is why we want to have this feature to compensate all environment, all temperature range, and you always have the best and your ideal optical performance you design at the first day. And also this will provide enough clarity for all the determination of your environment for autonomous driving. So this is how a specific application which applicable to all the camera in your vehicle.
MEMS Drive will be part of our AutoSens Europe event. And Colin, what can visitors see? What can engineers see at AutoSens Europe when they visit the MEMS Drive booth?
Yeah, I want to keep a little bit secret, but I can tell a little bit about that. And basically, we will show the latest demo with how fast our autofocus can let you uh, track the moving object in a few microseconds, and which you can compare with any faster autofocus device you have with you, and which can bring you a new way to use your camera in a car. Right now, it's full fixed focus. If you imagine, we can do the autofocus in a fraction of millisecond. That will change everything. That you can have a new way to have your camera to shoot the right spot at the right time with the best quality.
Colin Kwan, President and CEO of MEMS Drive Incorporated, our guest today for AutoSens. Colin, thank you as always for sharing your expertise and thought leadership and for being with us. I'm looking forward to learning more in Barcelona about what you just spoke about. So I'll be sure to come by the MEMS Drive booth. And hopefully, again, very soon we'll be able to sit and do an interview like this. But in the meantime, thank you for being here, friend.
Yeah, I'm happy to do so. I'm looking forward to see you guys in Barcelona.
For more information on MEMS Drive and to find out more about our upcoming events, see the links in the description. And for more in-depth interviews like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the AutoSens community on LinkedIn. In Detroit, on behalf of AutoSens, I'm Carl Anthony.